as the three wheels are narrating this dream. There's no limit to what we all can achieve. Welcome to the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Willie Tiny without the thrills. And Adelaide, Willie recapping the aftermath to the right, through the ropes from the mat. No regrets from this shadow zone. There's no match for this podcast. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to fight. This is a war machine. Through sweat and tears we chase the unseen. Harness the rage in this gritty scene. Your fists are your words, your actions keen. Rips up from the hearts ablaze with fear. Breaking the chains that brought us here. Podcast warrior, show we're alive. Three wheels cutting through legends to ride. Stand tall as the world trembles. Unlock the dreams that no one can dissemble.
Oh God, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
There he is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. Yes, another wrestling podcast.
Let me get somewhere where I got a better signal, because it's being like stupid right now, man. This hurricane messed everything up.
Okay.
Are y'all there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
And
Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I got a way better signal. Just hang on. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy day. I'm going to be doing this interview in my work truck. So just bear with me 1 second, man.
Oh, good.
expect the unexpected on the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast. So,
See that?
co-hosts today
Hang on,
are
guys.
LA Willie and Will the
Yeah.
Thrill.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, it's not that I was trying to ignore y'all or nothing. I was just, dude, I've been working from 4:15 in the morning to like 6, 7 at night. So it's been like chaotic for me.
Right.
Mhm.
And we
Alright.
have with us Deathmatch Juggalo, Brian White. How are you doing? Besides working.
Hang on, man.
No problem.
There we go. Oh, man. Come on, work right. Hang on. Bear with me here.
Now, you
Bear
said
with me.
Florida,
I'm
right?
getting there, guys. There we go. I can go right here. All right. Can y'all hear me good?
Yes. Are you ready?
For some reason, y'all are sounding like you're underwater to me. I don't know why.
Sorry. So, what made you become a pro wrestler?
What made me become a pro wrestler? Probably I seen Terry Funk wrestling one night, and I looked at my dad and I said, I want to be that. Well, my dad said, if you want to be that, you got to be him, but you got to be better. And it struck me real hard. And as I watched it over the years, I love the storytelling. I love the beautiful, violent story it tells. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cool to see how one man can make you hate him for 1 minute and another man can inspire you to be the best you can be. But I guess the main reason is because I had a lot of problems when I was growing up. And when I'm in that ring, I can be anything I want to be, anybody I want to be. I can be a heel, I can be a baby, but I can forget about my problems out here in the world and just be Brian White and go out there and show out and have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, how long have you been a pro wrestler?
14 years. I'm coming up on 15 in January.
Nice.
Ooh, that's some time. Well, when you started wrestling, were you a regular pro wrestler, or did you just jump right into deathmatch?
Actually, I didn't start deathmatch until like my 12th, 13th year in wrestling. I was a traditional wrestler for the time before that, but I did do a lot of hardcore, a lot of snug matches, because I like somebody to be a little snug when I'm in there. It lets me know you're there. But I didn't jump into it. But John Rare and he reached out to me and says, "Hey, would you like to come to IWA Deep South?" I'm like, oh hell yeah, like this is what I've been waiting for my whole career. And I went down there and did a show in August of 2 years ago. August of 2 years ago, I went down there for a show, and the rest was history. I lost them.
No, you didn't. You're
Oh,
good.
okay. It just put me on the screen. I was like, where'd everybody go? But I went down there. I did a few shows with them, and then it came around to Scatamania 1 or 2, I think. We did it in Sylacauga. The next day was going to be the Violet. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The next show, the day after, was going to be a show called Violet Shit Cup. And it was my first professional death match. And you heard that right.
I tried to hold it, but that was funny, man.
Listen, Kevin Brennan, whether you hate him or like him, he's a fucking genius. Okay, I mean he might be a little off the wall, and people have had their opinions about him about things over the past or whatever. I'm not here to judge him on his past because he's never done me wrong. He's always been straight up with me. He's always done me right, paid me right, and everything. So I have nothing negative to say about Kevin Brennan. But anyways, at Violet Shit Cup, John Rare and I faced each other in my first professional death match in a Ring of Fire death match. And to say I wasn't nervous, I'd be telling you a lie. Number one, John Rare is one of my heroes. He's one of my mentors. Still to this day, he's the same. We get in there and there's fire. I don't like fire. I hate fire. I hate fire more than any element there is. And we get in there and they light these towels up, and it's so hot. We're having to work towards the middle of the ring to keep the heat off of us. You know what I mean? Like it's blazing hot. And John has this look in his eye, and I seen him pick up some skewers, and I knew it was on from there. He stuck me in head with the skewers. He beat me up with some tubes and stuff. I mean, I got him back, but in the end, he wound up, I think it's called a Falcon Arrow he gave me through a table with tubes and fireworks. And I'll never forget that pain because them things just kept popping and wouldn't stop. I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Fireworks hurt. They hurt a lot.
They burn.
They burn.
So, but that was an experience I'll never forget. And then not long after that, I got the invitation to come to Carnage Cup 13, and that was a dream come true because I have dreamed my entire life of being in that cup. I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's a survival of the fittest. You know what I mean? It's either gonna make you or break you. And I got the Carnage Cup, dude, and it was just so surreal to sit there in the locker room, and I'm in there with Chewy Martinez, Necro Butcher, Sick Boy from NGX, just great people. Blaine Evans, Jay Woods, Lil Sicko, all these guys, man, they're family to me, and I love them to death. And they taught me a lot. All of them did in their own way. And then the rest is history from there. Like,
Oh, loading.
Please bear with us, everybody.
We'll be back after this short break.
So why?
Technical difficulties, because remember he did say he was struggling with the signal where he's at.
Yes.
Yes, there he is.
man, like I say,
And
this
he's
hurricane messed up everything around here.
All right, go ahead. You're good. You're back on.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that in a nutshell. But let's go to the next question because I'm rambling on. I'll ramble if you don't stop me.
Oh,
Who are your top 5 deathmatch wrestlers of all time?
My top 5 matches.
wrestlers.
Deathmatch wrestlers of all time.
My top 5 deathmatch wrestlers. John Rare, number 1. Absolutely number 1. Blaine Evans, Jay Blade, Bryant Woods, and definitely you got to go with Necro, man. He's a legend. Necro is a legend and a pioneer of this sport.
LA.
What is a juggalo?
Say that again.
What is a juggalo?
What is a juggalo?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Curious mind wants to
I'm about to
know.
catch some heat. I'm about to catch a lot of heat for this one. I'm going to be honest with everyone here right now. I didn't know what a juggalo was until I did the gimmick 2-3 years ago. I didn't know shit about it. If anybody knows me, I'm a country boy from Donald, South Carolina originally. I am a Southern conservative Republican, so I don't know nothing about it. Honestly, I don't. But I've learned more and more about it as time has went on. I've learned more and more about it, and I love the guys. I guess it's the lifestyle I like about it because they love and they give so much and they have fun, and that's what I want to do. You know, I'm not about drama. I'm not about shooting on people or anything like that. I'm not about none of that shit. I'm about having a good time and making memories and being safe at the same time.
Respect.
All right. So,
All right.
what a thrill.
So, what is your favorite type of deathmatch? Now we know fire is not your friend. So what other things would you say would be your favorite in a deathmatch or your favorite type of deathmatch?
Anything with glass. Anything with glass or gusset plates. Yeah, a lot of people will disagree with me on that because they're like, glass just stays in you and all that. Yeah, it stays in you, but it'll push itself out eventually. But I love.
He said pushing you out eventually.
But he loves.
There we go. Glass because it brings the death match out a little bit more. If you ask me, it shows the brutality of it. Gusset plates will do the same. They'll have you leaking in no time. Like as soon as that gusset hits, you're leaking. You know what I mean? So I like
Right.
that. I definitely don't like anything that you can be poured on you. Chewy Martinez, we were in the fans bringing the weapons match in round 2 of Carnage Cup last year, and this is what everybody remembers me for. I wish they could remember me for something better, but he poured a cauldron that had rubbing alcohol, salts,
Ooh.
lemon juice, and ghost pepper hot sauce, and
Oh my!
he poured it on my open cuts from round 1. Yes, dude.
Yes.
Y'all, if you watch the video, when I screamed, that is my soul leaving my body. I mean, it literally left my body, and I was in a lot of pain. You could see I actually didn't even finish the match. Whenever the 3 count happens, even Chewy's looking around like, "What the hell just happened?" I had to get up and go immediately, and as soon as I got up the hill where all the fuckery was, my wife was there to meet me with rags and cold water and everything else. But I don't like things like that. Fans bring the weapons match. You got to watch these fans. Deathmatch fans are very, very, very crazy. Like I haven't seen it personally, but I've seen people or heard people tell me that people have brought handguns to matches for them to use, and I'm like, what the hell,
What the hell?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand it myself, bro. I don't understand it, but yeah, glass is my favorite element. Glass and gussets. That's my favorite deathmatch gimmick to use.
Damn. But to see our reaction when you said the rubbing alcohol, each one of us made an expression on each item you named, just so you know.
So you pretty much beg Chewy to hurry up and pin you after that ghost pepper and salt mixture.
Rubbing alcohol.
Yes.
Rubbing alcohol.
Well, I didn't beg him. I mean, he just pinned me and I didn't kick out. I didn't beg him.
So you were supposed to be in this year's Carnage Cup Deathmatch tournament. Why won't you be there at the show? Now you don't have to answer.
Well,
you could just say
no.
But
I don't mind answering because this is something that's been addressed to me since yesterday, and I need to address it to the world so they know what's going on.
Okay.
My mother has not been in the best of health in the past couple of months. I need to be here Carnage Cup from my house is 8 to 12 hour drive. I don't want to be that far away if something happens to her and I can't be here in time for her. If that makes any sense to anyone.
Right.
I have to think
Makes
about
sense.
Family first.
Yeah, family
Family
first.
first.
Exactly, family first. Family over anything. And you only get one mama, and ain't no woman like my mama.
Mhm.
And
Right.
I'm not gonna sit there and leave her in her most vulnerable time. And Kevin understands that. He and I have talked. I've talked with the roster. I mean, you know, they still love me. They still support me, and I appreciate that. It's just for now, you won't be seeing me do many big shows. I will be wrestling still at SWA and East Only. I don't know how to say East Tonoli, Georgia. I will be wrestling there because it's only like 30 minutes from my house. And I'll still be wrestling there. There won't be death matches. I think death matches are a chapter that's closed for right now. Also, I will be, and this is the first time I'm saying this on any broadcast, I will be retiring in December of next year. I will be officially done with wrestling.
Wow.
It's time to stay home with my family, be a dad, you know, be here with the family. And the bump card is I'm running out of bumps, and deathmatch takes a lot of them bumps out of you. So
Right.
it's time to be a family man and enjoy life a little bit. But I'm gonna make the best of this last year and make it worth it.
Amen.
Yes, mom is very important. You're right about that, Eric.
Big time.
Good 11, LA Willie.
What talent did you enjoy working with the most?
John Rare, hands down, John Rare. John Rare, he's such a giver. I mean, he gives and he gives and he gives, and he got me over. He didn't even know me from Adam's House Cat, and he pushed me so hard to be the best at what I could be. And I've had some of the most fun matches in the world with him. And he teaches me so much. Each match we had, I learned so much being in there with him. He taught me psychology. He taught me how to tell a story. He taught me that you don't need to just pick up a gimmick immediately and start smashing each other with that. That's stupid. Nobody wants to watch you just pick up a gimmick and start smacking each other when there's no reason for it. So, John Rare, hands down, is my absolute favorite opponent ever.
Nice.
Nice.
All
Well,
right.
it's your question.
For the moment of truth, we ask all our guests this on our show. Your dream opponent, past, present, future, alive or dead, stipulation, dream scenario. Floor is yours.
A cage match with Brody. A cage match with him because he is a hardcore icon. Actually, let me throw Terry Funk in there too. So I'd like to have all three of us in the cage, and everybody be like, "You're fucking crazy," you know. That's two of the toughest son of a guns ever. That's why I want to be in there because can you imagine what from Brody and Terry Funk at the same time? Could you imagine what you would learn?
Bruiser Brody, right?
So
Bruiser Brody? That's the Brody you're referring to? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But that would be a hell of a match.
Yes, it would be.
I would love it.
I mean, he would learn so much from Terry Funk.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Both of them.
Both of them, yeah. Yeah, that storm is pretty bad down there, you know.
Yeah, we got a show coming up on Friday night. X Brand Wrestling.
Fear. October 11th. Doors open at 7:30. Bell time is at 8. Come to the H2O Center. You will see Drake Younger, hopefully. Prayers out to the people in Florida. Low Life Louie, the famous Hammerstone, Creepy Panky, as well as Low Life Louie Jr., Anthrax, Willie Tiny's favorite person to hate, the Goomba will be there. And of course, sponsored by us, Marcus Mathers, and X Brands champion, the Boss, Rick Ross.
No, full-time boss.
Full-time boss.
He
You
is
got a
a
little too
boss.
excited there. You got a little too excited there. All right,
Please.
let's
That's
bring Brian
October
back
11th.
I think he's
October
back.
11th at the H2O Center. 7:30. Bell time is at 8.
Be there or be
Uh-oh.
square.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Yeah, he wasn't kidding about that signal.
Yeah. We'll give him one more minute. If not, we'll just take it home, guys. We'll give him one more minute.
Yeah, that storm's definitely bad, man.
Yeah, I've been keeping in touch with family members down in the Tampa area. It's like it's starting to pick up pretty bad. Yeah.
I'm just texting him now.
Yeah. In case anybody want to know, Joe Hell will be at the fear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Prayers to everyone in Florida. Yep.
All right. Prayers to everyone in Florida.
Yeah.
Also, like we said, X Brand Wrestling does have Fear happening this Friday at the H2O Center out in Jersey. Please
Williamstown.
come out and support those wrestlers. Also,
It'll be live on IWTV.
there you go. Good old
There
Willie
you go.
Tiny filling in.
Yes, sir.
All right. Willie Tiny, I think that's good, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's
he's,
take it home.
He's texting me now.
Okay. Prayers to the family of Brian White, since he did mention his mom, and also please
Yes.
we just want to send our support as the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast, and he did break up breaking news that he's targeting retirement
Late next year. And I have a message from Rob Y. Say he'll have brand new X Brand shirts in hand for the show.
Woo! Go ahead, Rob Y.
So everybody attending, get yours.
Sounds like he's gonna reschedule, set something up at a later date.
Yeah,
Sounds fine, man.
We'll
Sounds
welcome
fine.
him back.
Just saying, be safe.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody out
Be
there.
safe, and thank you for the time that you were able to, Brian.
Yeah.
And anybody that catches our show from Florida, just be safe. Don't stay inside. Don't go out. Like try to for anything. Just take care of yourself and your loved ones. So prayers for everybody.
Yeah. All right, let's take it home. Where's it at?
Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
This is the Three Wheels of Wrestling podcast.
All right, everybody, stay safe. And all have a good night. Just take care until next time. Next week, we got Brian Murphy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Monster Factory's own Brian Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.